Hi there, how you doing? This is Raymond Del Rosario. I work with Raymond.com, and I want to thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time today with me. Today, I'm going to cover on a topic which is home business tips on how to build a perfect prospect. And many of you might be saying, "What is it? How can I build a perfect prospect? Is there a perfect prospect?" I'll tell you what I mean. Um, Basically, over the past few, I've been in the industry for 5 years right now. When I started, I thought it was all about selling. I didn't know how to build a perfect prospect. I didn't know how to build a prospect. And what I mean by building a prospect is getting a prospect, to join your business and making, if they join your business, you want to make sure that they are actually recruiting and building a team and building and becoming leaders because building a perfect prospect is actually bringing in leaders into your business. And now I'm not talking about leaders that are actually making lots of money and then bringing them. I'm talking about creating them and building them to learn how to be a leader and become successful. That's the goal. Now, what I've actually learned over the past few years of me being in the industry for this long, I actually learned that the most proper way to build a business is by relationship building. I first started doing door-to-door sales, direct sales. And that's what I was doing for a long time. And I found myself that I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life, so I got overwhelmed with it, so I didn't want to do it no more. Because it was just features and benefits, features and benefits, features and benefits, and it's a numbers game, okay? So in this industry of network marketing, it's more of a personal development disguise. It's disguised as a personal development industry. A lot of people don't know that. And most people that join a network marketing business or home business opportunity is because they're looking to find a way out from their job or they're looking to gain financial freedom. Now, when it comes to financial freedom, there's people. I'll give you an example. Not everyone joins a network marketing, business opportunity because they're trying to escape from their job. No, some people join it because they just want more freedom. Some people join it because they just want to have more success. Some people join it because they want to, pay for certain bills, or they want to add more income into their lives. So it depends on the person you're talking to. How do you find this out? By finding and asking precise questions to your prospect. Now, over over the past few months, I think it was back in November, I was doing a lot of attraction marketing strategies. I'm doing a lot of videos, blogging every single day. I was doing a lot of marketing. I was doing a lot of online marketing, but I was forgetting to do active marketing. And what active marketing is pretty much when you're talking to people. I wasn't talking to enough people, and I was building um, a good brand. I was actually getting a lot of people to see me and see what I do and stuff. But I was missing something. I wasn't building a relationship thing with them. I was just talking and providing value, but I wasn't building a relationship. So now after that, when I started doing, I was doing Craigslist after that, and I was just focusing on calling and bringing people in my business, and I was bringing lots of people in my other business I was in, but I had a problem. I wasn't. They were dropping like they were just leaving the business. They weren't even lasting with me in 30 days. Why was that? And I started looking, and I started finding out why was it that when I was recruiting people into a business opportunity, they were not lasting for 30 days. What was the problem? The problem was that I didn't build a strong enough relationship with them, and also there was no community being built in what I was doing. So because that was happening to me, I had to study this. I had to find out what is it exactly I'm doing wrong. So I started learning from other marketers out there who are actually $1 million earners, like Darren Littles. We're talking about the laziest networker. He also talks about, if you never Mark, his name is Mark. If you go through his website, laziestnetworker.com, you'll actually learn something from that. And Rex Harris as well. I've actually learned from these leaders that the best way to build a relationship with people is finding out their problem and showing that you care. Because if you don't show any type of care for them and you just take their money and just run with it, then they're gonna last 30 days. They're not even gonna pass 30 days. And this is why there's a 97% failure rate in network marketing, because in 90 days, that network marketer is going to go look for something different because they're not having any success in their current business. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I want to show you how to create a perfect prospect. What is the formula you need to create a perfect prospect? Okay? So I hope that you're taking notes right now, because I'm going to give you something that you need to do that I've learned and I've actually implemented, because right now I'm actually using IBO Toolbox. I'm using Facebook and LinkedIn, and I'm only using those three sites. I mean, I'm doing Twitter, and all I'm doing is sharing my blog. When I blog every single time, I share it to Twitter, but I'm not really using Twitter to build my team or anything. I'm using mostly LinkedIn, Facebook, and IBO Toolbox. Now, when you use these three sites, the main focus is build curiosity. Okay? When you build curiosity with your prospect or whoever's looking at you, you're going to start to notice that there's going to be people that are going to want to know what you do. And I do have a script that I use. When somebody asks me what I do, I tell them I'm a second income consultant. That's all I say. I don't really be telling them, I'm in this business, and I start pitching my business. No, I don't do that. So you want to mainly focus is, building a good relationship with that person and finding out what's new about them, what's going on in their lives, because there's a lot of people out there, guys, that need help. They need help, and you gotta help them out. You gotta find out what is the main problem, what's going on, because not everyone. If you go to the Facebook groups right now, you'll find that there's tons of thousands and thousands of marketers out there that are just spamming the hell out of Facebook. And that's why I don't do that. I used to do it, and I tested it out, and I wasn't getting good results with it. I know people that are getting good results with it, but let's see how long they last, how long their team lasts. And so what I've actually done, this is what I've done. I actually go and I talk to my prospects, and the first thing I want to do is, if you have your pen and paper, take notes right now. I form them. You want to form your prospect, and what I mean by forming your prospect, you need to identify certain areas in their lives, okay? And it's all about questions. So what you do, first thing you want to do is look at them. If it's through the phone and you never spoken to them, then you cannot find out about their lives by asking questions. So let's say you're using Facebook, right? Facebook is like an ATM to me. So you could go on Facebook and you could look at people's interests. You can look at people's where they're from. So when you talk to them on Facebook, you could say, I noticed that you're from New York. I'm from New York as well. What part of New York are you from? Little script, right? What's that creating? You're finding a common ground, and you're going to build a rapport with them, because once you build rapport with your prospect, you're going to start seeing how easy it's going to be for you to talk to them about their business. So once you build rapport with your prospect, the next thing you want to do is keep finding common grounds. Common grounds, what I mean by common ground is something that you have in common with your prospect. So as you're starting to build from the top, you're going to start continuing to do that, because this is what normally happens. And the reason why I'm actually saying to you things that are also included in direct sales, and they tell us these things, so I'm teaching you this to use in network marketing. There's a high resistance that your prospect has every single time you talk to them. Because let's say I'm on Facebook and I'm prospecting on Facebook. The moment I send a message to a network marketer, they're already thinking I'm going to pitch them in their business opportunity. Why? Because everyone's doing the same thing. How do you put yourself away from the ones that are actually spamming? By building a relationship and finding things that you connect with them. Instant connection could happen by you building rapport with them by finding something in common that you have with that prospect. Okay. The next thing you want to start doing is, when you build rapport, you find something in common. If they have a dog, say you have a dog, which is true. I do. I have two dogs in my house. I have a Chihuahua and I have a Shih Tzu. Good thing, right? Person might say they have a dog. Okay, I got a dog too. What kind of dog do you have? I have a this dog. Okay, great. I have a Chihuahua. That's great. How, pretty much let me ask you a question. Well, what have you done this summer with your family? See, they're going to tell you. I've been on vacation. I did this. I did that. What did I get out of that? They told me that they like to go on vacation. They like to do this. Oh, I went on vacation too. I went on vacation with my wife. I went to, while I was in Jersey. I went to this place. I went to this place. So start looking for places that you went to, because now you're finding things to talk about. So once you do that, you're talking about their family. You ask them, how many kids do you have? You have any kids? Oh, I have like 3 kids. Okay, I don't have any kids right now, but that's me and my wife are planning on having 3 kids. So you're looking for something in common. Once you do the form, which is family, then you go to occupation. Then you go and you say to about occupation, you say, what do you do for a living? What kind of work do you do for a living? Most likely, a lot of network marketers are going to say, I work from home, or I work in this, I do this. Oh, that's great. I have a friend who used to do that too. I mean, tell me, how long have you been doing that for? I've been doing that for this amount of years. Great. What do you like about what you do? They're going to tell you. And then what don't you like about what you do? Then you find that out. Okay, keep digging there. Okay. Now, when you're talking to them and they're telling you that they're actually, pretty much don't like about the job, and you remember those things. Those are the problems. Okay. Now, after the occupation, when you talk to them about their occupation, you want to go and talk to them about recreation. Why? You want to find out, what do you do for a living? I'm sorry. What do you do for fun other than working in your job? And what they're going to tell you is what they do for fun. They like to vacation, they like to go out, they like to party with friends, or whatever they like to do. So then you start looking for something in common when they tell you that. Because if they tell you they like to party, you could tell them, I used to like to party, but I don't do that no more. But I still party once in a while with my wife and my family, things like that. When was the last time you went to a party? Oh, I went to a party about several weeks ago. Great. That's great. Was it a birthday party? Was it a friend's party, or was it a party that somebody just invited you with? Oh, it was this. Oh, that's great. I'm very happy that you like, going to parties and stuff like that. See, so right there, guys, it's so easy to build a prospect. By that time, that sales resistance is gone. The resistance is gone. They're not even feeling like they're being sold. They're feeling like they're building a new friend. Like they just made a new friend. Because the idea of this video is to show you how to um, how to make a friend. Because once you make a friend with another marketer out there, you can still have a long relationship with that person, long-term relationship with them. Okay? I have had people signed up after a year of me talking to them and getting to know them. Believe me, this works. The next thing you want to do is you want to find out what motivates them today. What motivates them? It could be watching movies, or something inspiring, or a book that they read. What book have you read in the last 12 months that have actually changed your life? That actually sent you a message that actually motivates you? Me personally, I like to listen to a lot of personal development videos or trainings or audios, and that's what I like to do every single day. And once I listen to that, it makes me feel better. So that's kind of an example you want to do. After you form your prospect, you want to then from there find out. Um, they're gonna ask them this question. Pretty much, and it's different because if it's a network marketer, you don't want to talk to your business before you form them. You want to do it afterwards. So the way I would talk to a network marketer is I would ask them, what business are you promoting right now online? I'm promoting this. That's great. I've heard about that. I heard. Can you tell me more about that? I've been, from there they're gonna tell you, oh, I've been doing this and doing. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, based on what you share with me, it seems like you're happy with where you're at. But can I ask you a few questions based on what you share with me? And they're going to say yes. And then from there, you provide a solution. Because now you're going to tell them, how many signups are you averaging a week with what you're currently doing, with your business? Personal, pretty much. Oh, I'm signing 3 or 5 people a week. Okay, great. Would you like to learn how to sign up 8 to 10 people a week for free? Where I could show you some free strategies that I've been using and some of my team has been using, and a couple of friends of mine. Oh, I've been doing it. Yeah, absolutely, yes. And then they're gonna say yes. So what do I do after that, guys? I'll take. I'm gonna share with you the window real quick. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, so you see this page right here? That's what I do. I'll send them here. And what does this page have? This page right here is not to sell anybody. This page is what I do. I send them to work from home technology.info, and this is conversational marketing on the phone. So what you do is you tell them, you know, there's a way. I give you 11 free workshops, free online training, and plus more bonuses for free. No selling. So now I'm gonna go back to the page. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So when you do this to your prospect, I just build trust, build a good rapport, found out things in common, found out about them, where they have travel, what they do for a living, all that stuff. So it's much easier for me to transition into what I really want to show them. Now, this does not. And the thing is this: I'm going to show you. I built it already a prospect from network marketing, a person who's in the home business opportunity. I already built the prospect. I already did it, and I did a good job on it. The next thing you want to do is how. Now the question is, how do you build a person who's a business opportunity seeker? Okay, do the same exact thing that I showed you until you go to the part where it says about the motivational part. When you're done with that, you want to ask them, how are you finding the economy today? They're going to tell you, oh, it's not great. Well, John, I had a question for you because, basically, do you know anyone who will be interested in making who will be interested in making $1,000 a week on a weekly basis? My company's hiring and it's expanding in your area. Do you know anyone who will be interested? They're looking for, who's looking for work. Guys, this works. And this only works on a business opportunity seeker. It's not going to work on a network marketer. A network marketer, you just need to find out their problem and then provide a solution by helping them with getting more signups. With a business opportunity seeker, you have to start from there. You got to build a relationship with that person and then find out their problem, but then provide them a solution. But then when I'm telling them, do you know anyone? It's indirect marketing, right? That you're just telling them something that is indirect. And you're going to get more yeses than nos by using this because what I used to do, I used to tell them, would you like to join my business opportunity? Guys, that doesn't work. It's going to get you so many no's, but you probably will get 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100 yeses. But, you want to make sure that you're doing the strategy I'm teaching you because it works. I've actually tested it out, and I can give you some of the sites that I've actually used to recruit people. Facebook, LinkedIn, and IBO Toolbox. Those are the 3 areas of places you should be going right now. And once you're going to these places, if you want to learn how to create these pages, how to set it up, ask me. I will help you. Go to my fan page, and then from my fan page, send me a message, and I'll send you some videos on these type of trainings so that way you can use it. But remember, if you really want to learn everything that you need to do for your business opportunity, go to workfromhometechnology.info. As well, you can also go to my YouTube channel, just like you're watching right now, and just subscribe to it so you get the most updated trainings that I've actually been doing. You could also go to my blog at workwithraymond.com because I write articles every single day based on the home business industry and what you should be knowing to do. Because I'm so tired. I'm going to give you an example. I was talking to a lady, I think it was like a couple of days ago, and she was in a business. I don't know the name of the business. And she signed up to the business opportunity, and she paid about $200 to join. And I asked her, are you doing any personal development trainings? Does your company provide you personal development trainings? And she said, no. All they tell us to do is just invite, and just do home parties. And I told her, listen, this is why I'm telling you this, because if you don't you need to strengthen up your mind. You need to do some mindset training, because once you do mindset training, you're gonna feel much better. This is something I'm gonna cover in another video. I'm not gonna talk about that too much, but I'm just giving an example that they're showing her something that it's not. They're just showing her how to pitch people instead of building a relationship with people. So, it's important, guys. Build a relationship with your prospects, because it's going to be long. They're going to last longer in your business opportunity. If you're not building a good relationship with them, they're not going to last long. They're going to quit. They're going to quit instantly. They're not going to last. And you don't want that to happen. You want it to be that um, they're actually, you know, build it, connected with you, and trust you. I have tested this out, guys. I'm telling you, this is it's working for me. And your retention in your team is not going to be as bad. You're going to keep teammates longer because you're helping them. And once you start helping them, because all they need to do is do what you're doing. Find something that they could do every single day and just stick to it on a consistent basis. I was listening to Tracy Walker a couple of days ago of an interview she did, and she was talking about that it's very important to have consistency in your business. And once you're consistent on doing something and keep doing it until you keep perfecting it, because um, if you're thinking about that, this is all gonna come like right now. You're watching this video, and you're gonna start implementing this. And what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna try to connect with people and build a relationship with people. You might start doing it, and you might not get it the first day, but once you start doing it every single day, you're gonna start seeing how easy this is gonna be. I found this is easy for me. I know it's easy for me because at the beginning, when I started doing it, was hard because I didn't know, I didn't understand, I didn't even know how to respond to someone telling me, "Oh, what do you do?" or "What business you're in." Oh, I didn't know this stuff. So the more I practiced doing this, the more results I started getting in my business. And this is why I'm sharing this with you, so that way you can get results in your business and you can get the results you want. And that's what I want. I want you to get the results, pretty much. Um, Another thing I want to cover is that right now we are hosting 11 workshops a week. Okay, in these workshops, you're gonna get free training, and as well as you're getting right now. And I highly recommend you that if you're right now watching this video, make sure you go and attend these workshops because they're free. They're very good workshops that's going to help you in your business. You're not going to be paying anything for it. And you're going to learn how to actually become a better marketer, because once you build your skills in this, you're going to start seeing some good results. Now, when it comes to what I'm actually saying to you is, if you're doing conversational marketing out there in the industry, or if you're doing Ideal Toolbox or Facebook, and you're doing conversational marketing, you want to make sure that you're not selling the prospect at the beginning, like I mentioned to you again. And that's why I'm actually inviting you to go to these workshops, because they're free. I mean, it's the moment you go into my list, or if you're in my message, if I'm sending you emails every day, make sure you check out the emails. Um, I'm going to be sending you trainings, and I'm also going to be sending you to the workshop schedule. I'm going to give you the workshop schedule so you can attend it. And once you attend these workshops, what I would like is for you guys to come back to me and let me know how you feel about the workshop, so that way I can know, and that way I can know what areas of marketing you need help with. Because if you need help with any type of area of marketing, I'm there for you. Okay? So this is Raymond Rosario, workwithraymond.com, and I want to thank you for watching this video. This is pretty much a video on how to build a perfect prospect, and that's what I kind of covered today. So if you like this video, comment underneath the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye.